All right, everybody, welcome back. We are going to, in this video, show you what to do with those yarn ends. So if that's something that you know how to do, awesome, congratulations on finishing your scarf. If not, just stick with us for a minute and we'll show you what to do. So your scarf should have two ends from the cast on edge and from the bind off edge. You also may have some in the middle if you needed to switch skeins of yarn in the middle of your project. So it's going to be the same technique for all of those. So what you need is one of these tapestry needles, embroidery needle. You'll see that it looks like a knitting needle or a sewing needle, but it's just a little bit fatter, and it has kind of this curved end. So these are great for knitting. If you don't have them, I'd suggest investing in a few. If you don't have one of these, any sort of sewing needle will work, as long as the head of the needle is big enough to fit your yarn through. So the very first thing you're going to do is thread your needle with your yarn tail, whichever one. You can start wherever you want. Whoopsies. So it doesn't matter which one you start with, or if you start in the middle or whatever. So we're just going to thread the needle just like you were sewing. And all you're going to do is just run. Let's see if I can get close enough here so you can see. We're just going to run that tail up through the edge. And with garter stitch, it's going to be kind of easy to just kind of hide that tail. You just want to make sure that it's not going to pull out or leave an end kind of sticking out funny. So you're just going to kind of run it up to the edge, and you just need to go a couple of inches and then just pull it through, and you'll notice that it then just buries that edge, that end, and we can't even really see it. Then you're just going to trim it with your scissors, and it just like that. You'll see we've now buried that first end. So then we're going to do the same thing with the other one. Again, we're going to thread our needle with the end of the yarn that we're trying to hide, and sometimes it's faster than others. Pull that through. Okay, just like sewing. And again, I'm going to just run this up through the very edge, and all I'm doing is I'm just kind of going through. You'll see these different ridges, these different loops created by those ridges, and you're just going to kind of run it up a little ways, just grabbing those loops. A couple of inches, and then you're going to pull the tail through, and voila, you have finished. We'll just trim this. And again, your scarf is obviously much bigger than mine. Your garter stitch scarf is now finished. Congratulations, I'm so excited. Please stick with us. We have some more free classes coming up that will be start to finish, from cast on to bind off, teaching you some new skills. So please subscribe now so you don't miss any updates. And we have, again, a new course coming out very soon, so stay tuned. Congratulations and happy knitting.